Your worship day reveals your master, God or man. You can claim to love God. You can preach powerful sermons, build grand churches, quote scripture, and sing until your voice breaks. But there's one question that cuts deeper than all the noise. Who is your master? Because your worship day reveals the answer, God or man. There is no in-between. The seventh-day Sabbath was established by God himself at creation, not by Jews, not by Moses, not by tradition. Genesis 2:2-3 says, God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it. He declared it holy long before there was sin, law, or nation. Why? Because it was his divine signature, a mark of authority, stamped into time itself. Then came the fourth commandment. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. God didn't whisper it. He thundered it from Sinai. He didn't entrust it to man's memory. He wrote it with his own finger in stone. But man dared to change it. The Roman Church admits it. History confirms it. The Sabbath was exchanged for Sunday, not by the authority of God, but by the decree of men. Constantine's edict, papal power, ecclesiastical pride. Not one verse in all of Scripture authorizes the change. Not one, yet billions bow to it every week. This is not just a matter of days. It's a matter of dominion. It's not about Saturday versus Sunday. It's about sovereignty. When you choose which day to honor, you're choosing who rules your life. God said the seventh day. Man said the first. And now the world must choose. Who is your master? Don't be fooled by sentimental arguments. It doesn't matter which day. Every day is holy. We worship God daily. Nice phrases, but they crumble before Scripture. God didn't say any day. He said the seventh day. He didn't bless Monday or Tuesday. He blessed one day and called it his. You can't honor the Creator while ignoring the very commandment that proves he created. Revelation 14:7 calls us to worship him that made heaven and earth, echoing the language of the Sabbath commandment. The final message to the world is a call back to the true God, and the sign of that allegiance is the day you keep holy. So, pastors, why do you defend Sunday, a day with no scriptural command? Imams, if you honor the Torah, why reject the command given to Moses? Priests, you boast in the church's authority to change the day, but by what divine right? And skeptics, you claim moral high ground while stepping over the command that identifies the true God. If your worship day comes from God, you serve God. If it comes from tradition, you serve man. Jesus said in Matthew 15:9, In vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. That's not worship. That's rebellion wrapped in religion. In the last days, this will be the test. Revelation 14:12 defines God's end-time people. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. All commandments. Not 9, all 10, including the one the world forgot. And in contrast, Revelation 13 speaks of a power that forces all to receive a mark of false worship. It's not just a future issue, it's already here. The mark of man's authority is enforced every Sunday when people reject God's law for the tradition of Rome. So ask yourself, when you kneel, whose throne are you bowing to? When you honor a day, whose authority are you acknowledging? Your worship day reveals your master. This isn't about legalism, it's about loyalty, not about preference. It's about power. And every week, your choice of day answers the eternal question. Who do I serve? God or man? And when the final judgment comes, heaven won't be confused, because your calendar already told the truth.